Hello there.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, my degenerates, my fellow Tundra Knights, how we all doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us, or waiting for us rather, for hours.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Myself. I'm the Pinhead today. I spent quite a bit of time with Lando before stream. He got a new camera, so he was showing me some stuff, and we were organizing a bunch of clutter that I've been having like in the living room for a while now. So, hey, what's up, Drex?
Texasism 9 high
Dude,
pay.
let's go.
9 high pay. Texasism 9 high pay.
My goat. You looking in the mirror. Thank you, and welcome back to the Snowpack. Happy sub baby, by the way. Drex Snow or Snowy. Thank you for that. Enjoy the 60 tier run emotes. No ads on the channel and the sub access in the Discord for the next month, my friend. And also, happy holidays if you're celebrating all. Hey, yo, dude, we're gophering, Rain. We're gophering, dude. We're only gonna be live for like 2 hours today. It's gonna be really short. I have a doc appointment in the morning, and then I start physical therapy on the 11th. But I'm feeling great, so that's good. Feeling good today. Yeah, but the Showdown teams have been announced. Who in here is participating in Showdown for Wild Zone coming up soon? Their captains were announced first, which it's going to be Panatsu for Team Z and Reversal for Team A, who are the captains this time around. So I'm very excited to be part of Panatsu's team. He is going to be our leader, our captain this time around. I'm on Team Z, and we'll pull up the roster here in a second. Hello, what's going on, Sean? How you doing? Pseudo, good to see you. We should be good with the streams now. We should be back on YouTube today. I went ahead and took yesterday's VOD and I threw it onto YouTube as Cell suggested. I decided to just do it. It's really not too much work considering it was a long stream. We were live for like almost 8 hours yesterday. Doing spinning, which was really fun. We got 3 shinies, all in ZA. Crazy. We actually got 3 full-odd shinies in an hour. In that game, but we didn't get anything else. We spun some Piplup for Gen 4. We got some Gen 3 games. We did some Fire Red Leaf Green. We got Gen 2 Lapras to end the stream, which was really fun. Which we'll be doing Lapras after these events. We're going to be racing, so if you guys want to set up Crystal. So far, I think it's me, Cell, and Panatsu. They're going to be doing that. And I already started, so I have a little head start. I'm like 200 resets in. But I wanted to show you real quick on our YouTube the VOD. If you're ever curious where we store everything, not that you guys need to watch any of these. We have the spinning from yesterday. This VOD, so these are the horizontal playlists, so they won't really have any views because they're part of our VOD track usually. But there was like a good 6 hours, this right here, this portion, which needs to be reordered. Should be on top. But anyway, this is the VOD from yesterday. That was only on Twitch. But it's over on YouTube now. Yeah, dude, I've been feeling really good, Rain. It's been solid, man. Very, very good. Like, feeling on like I'm on a huge upswing. Been getting this weird pain around my neck today, but I feel like it's because I'm using my traps again. I've been doing these like shoulder raises constantly, so it feels really good to strengthen those. But kind of a sharper pain sometimes, right where it connects to my vertebra there. But it's funny because it's not my actual vertebral pain that I've been experiencing the last 5 months. It's like to the side of it. So, but hopefully it's not that protrusion thing, that small one, the very tiny one they said they saw in the MRI. I'm hoping to maybe get a new MRI. I'm gonna try to schedule one tomorrow for like February, just to see if it's changed. And I'm able to get the MRIs for like 45 bucks right now, which is insane. So it's kind of like, why not double check in a couple months? Copy of Crystal has a dead battery. Rip, dude. What is a dead battery and Crystal going to affect? Is that going to be the time-based events? And what else? The day changing? It's going to be kind of locked out. I think you can change it at the home screen, though, the time. So you could. Oh, you can't even save. Oh, you mean the actual cart. Sorry. Yeah, you can't actually save your game. That's right. Yeah, Gen 3 pill. Yeah, exactly. I got the green pill, dude. Speaking through Emerald.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, what's up, Scott? Just a little bit today. I've been awake for a while, so we're only gonna be live for a few hours. Did Nomi also sign up? Yes. Nomi, she was on. Let me pull up. We'll pull up the roster real quick. You guys can see who's participating in this event. We'll pull up the Showdown Discord. going to be in the updates right here. So these are all the team members, not in any particular order. We're over in the bottom right here. Saw Shines on our team. But let's see. I did see Nomi. I think she's on... Yeah, there she is. She's on Team A. Unfortunately. I also saw Game Freak over there. Jack's over there too. Saze. Joe's over there. Tomo. We got Flame though, as well. We got Zake, John, Gaming Inc. actually, who rated in yesterday. Splash. Magic Freak. Evie's on our team too. Who else? Who else do I see over here? Rusty. Orthros. You got sorted over with us. We got Ty. Acer. And then let's see. Oh, you're on Team A? Yeah, I saw you were over here. I saw that. Oh, there you are, Yasuki. Learning stream until Maddie goes live. Okay, yeah, exactly. We just stay live forever, dude. You're on Team V? Alright, Vaughn. Vaughn's living in a in our own world right now. Vaughn, how you doing? Swapped, how we doing, bro? Actually, how is everyone today? How are you guys? Team Z, let's go K-Ped. Or did you get sorted on Team Z too? I read everyone earlier. There's Matt Dog too. Espen's on our team. Kawa's over here too. Show and Scotty. There's K-Ped. That's Free we got. Coco. Krabby. Actually pretty crazy. Kuma's on our team too. Metal. Arrow's on our team. Let's go. Bunch of goats. Mr. Tad as well. It's because we're in a sim. Yeah, that's why you're team Team V. But I'm very excited. So we'll pull up the rules and stuff too. There is 3 screenshots we'll need for all of our submissions. So we'll need one of the... well, hold on. He posted it somewhere. Where did... Might be submission rules. Here it is. This is what Storm put up. So we need one with the summary of the Pokemon. So we can see the date for the capture. And the nature. And then one with your ID. So the first page. The last page. Of the summary and the encounter you need too. So you need all 3. I don't know how it's gonna work with clips. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same rules as before. As long as we have a clip, we should be okay. Our dates are right. Is that an event where chat can join? Yes. Yes, you guys can submit to either team. Yep. So unlike skirmish, well, the skirmish you could too, but unlike skirmish, these are also going to include non-ambassador. Like so for skirmish, it's hosted by Shiny Dex. This is through Team Showdown, and so there's a ton of creators on both sides. We're probably going to participate in Glax's event too, briefly. I at least want to get the badge for it. So there's an event he's hosting through Shiny Dex too. It's called Naughty or Nice. We'll talk about that one when it comes up next week. How to make sure people don't save shinies in their games. Yeah, so the main thing is this here. The dates. You need screenshots of the dates. But there is a little bit of trust, and if people are submitting, 5-10 shinies at the very beginning at the start or something, the mods will catch on. There have been people, banned from events in the past. So there's a lot of trust in the community, so that way we can actually host it with the community. As a contingency. Otherwise, it would be kind of like PM7's event creepy, where everything has to be live, vetted, and with very particular cut recordings that all need to be submitted to directly from the person's PC. And that's just so extreme for most people. For an average shiny hunter just trying to join in with their favorite creators. So it's gonna be more lax that way. So far, fingers crossed, they've been done pretty well when it comes to that. I don't think there's been too much talk of cheating. The only thing is there's been some people who've sped up in the past when emulators are usually allowed in the old school events, but there's been some evidence of people speeding up and then And of course, people, you know, making claims here and there. Things like that happen. You're joining Glax's event? Sweet. Hey, Sammy, naughty or nice? I think it's a community event. I don't know if I had to sign up for it, Suki. I joined his Discord, though. What team you on again? Because you can submit against it. I'm totally on Team A. Yeah. Yeah, Vaughn, I'm on Team A. Dude, you're dealing with back pain? Where's your back pain? Swap, where particularly? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a PT or anything, but I've been getting a ton of follow-ups, appointments, and I've had hours of really analysis from my parents who are PTs, and then I start my actual PT in a couple days. At the bottom, is it right above your pelvis? Right in that lumbar? Because I'm working on that right now. So there's a part in your back, kind of in the lower section, when you're working on posture while you're doing stuff, you got to make sure that your pelvis sits underneath your body. Kind of tuck in that pelvis. You can almost, not completely flexing, but kind of, you know, pinching your butt a little bit if you have to pull in that pelvis underneath. That can be really helpful. Also, when you sleep, you can put a pillow underneath your knees. That has completely changed the pain I've been getting there the last 4 days. It was getting pretty bad because I stand now when I stream. And so what I used to do is I thought, oh, number one, butt out. I always thought, okay, butt out's good. It makes my back arch like this. And also, it looks better when I wear pants. As cringe as it sounds. That's what I thought for my whole life. And then I realized I'm doing this thing where I'm like kinking the very bottom of my back, pinching the spine there. And you actually only want, when you go against a wall to test your posture, you only want 1 or 2 fingers, usually 1 finger width of distance. If you're really thin like I am, 2 fingers between your back and where the wall would be when your hips completely touched against it. So you might need to roll that pelvis under, stretch that, do the toe stretches as well. If you haven't obviously damaged it, this is where I would try these things. Like if it's just generalized pain. If it's like really bad, obviously go to a doctor, get some scans. But I know the pain, man. That's all I'll say. This neck thing has changed my life for sure. Boo, you're on Z. Yeah, V. I'm on Team Z. Yeah. Are AFK methods allowed? You didn't do AFK, just curious. I actually, you know what, let's check their Shiny Dex page. Well, you know what, we can look at the rules here first. Let's sift. AFK method and macros are explicitly not allowed. Find you're doing it, you'll be disqualified from the event. So not allowed. Also, the Nabcore, thank you for your YouTube sub, and welcome to the Tundra. Try to stay strong. You're weak right now. We gotta head to bed. Go with the hunt today, Sammy. Glad you stopped by for a little. Dude, I'm super happy you could pop by. I'm so sorry that today's stream is super late. Hey, we're here though. I'm kind of in the headspace if I can stream. I want to try to end streams around 2 a.m. But today we'll go to like 3 probably, just so we can get a couple hours in. I'll just stream whenever I can. Now that my neck isn't like completely making me, you know, immobile, and I'm feeling pretty solid in my skin, then I'll be streaming. You'll see us a lot. Messed up back? Oh, for many years. Oh, okay. If you've had it for like chronically, then don't listen to anything I said. To be honest, definitely do check out some expert advice. But for me, this has made like massive changes. Yo, what's going on, Zephyr? How we doing? Then you hope people won't be cheaters. Very nice. Yeah, we gotta just believe in the community, right? Creepy. We gotta have some faith in the community.
Tundra's wave.
Yo, Violet. Tundra's wave. Everyone get some waves and some hypes. Thank you, more. And Violet, welcome back to the Snowpack and enjoy your title as Regent of the North. Thank you for 47. 1 month away from 4 freaking years. We wouldn't have this community without you, and I hope you know that your immense support has allowed me to carry myself through this year and evolve. And I'm so grateful. I've been very grateful recently for everyone who's pitched in ever to this community with their time or their hard work as well, with their monetary support. But I hope you never feel like you got a tier 3. But how are you doing? If you got a few minutes. True, good vibes, Modal. Today I'm having a Sweet Dreams tea because I'm going to be going to bed right after stream. I'm just going to have like a protein bar and then lay down, I think, when we get off today. I kind of munched a little too much today. Might have a slice of pizza Lando offered. Might just do that instead. Absolutely fantastic, Zephyr. You recently caught shiny Clauncher? Dude, huge. What a nice shiny. You're hard-headed, usually your back pain goes away. Yeah, I mean, with a lot of stuff, with your discs, if you approach it, I'm a firm believer in PT now. That's what I'm trying to say. I've noticed the most crazy change from chronic pain for 5 months to you know, swift recovery. Just from some crazy diligence and research. Start stop's been fixed. Click the refresh symbol next to the account. Get the fix. Okay, cool. Let me do that right now. Now, do I need to do it for all my accounts? Because I've got... let's see. Hold on. Refresh. I guess for the ones I'm going to use right now. Thank you for that too, Ender. I'm so sorry to like message you about it. I always feel like this dude's probably just chilling. Maybe working on a few things and then just gets this random message like, hey, this isn't working. But I'm on the Oregon servers today too, so we'll see. So far, so good. Not a single frame drop. Doesn't really matter right now since you're already going with manual. Yeah, but this will be really good later on. It's gonna be super cool, man. Now there's forget refresh the page. Yeah, then refresh the accounts. Okay, I'll do that first. I didn't refresh the page. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah. The reason I'm saying interesting is it recognizes now that I'm live on Twitch as an output. Or no, it's recognizing the video bit rates there. Cool. All the keys came in when I refreshed. Ever done spinal wave training? No, I haven't, Modal, no. What is that? What's spinal wave training? You got me really curious though. It sounds like it'd be good for me. Right now I've been just focusing on my knees, legs, hips, and spinal curve. Just kind of focusing everything, shoulders, neck, taking photos every day and doing different little home exercises to try and just make sure I'm keeping good posture. Sleeping well too. My new pillow I got. Might just sort out a ShinyDex account. You should. Yeah, you guys will have to if you're going to be participating in Showdown. I believe you'll be needing an account. Let me go ahead and pull up ShinyDex real quick. If you guys haven't signed up here before, it's free to do so. Also, any subscriptions are just 15% off using December 15. Even though you can make an account for free. If you're ever wondering what you get, you can do !pro in our chat to get this link. And you can see what you'll be missing out if you don't have the monthly supporter role. Now with the monthly supporter role, none of these bonuses, the only thing you get is a badge for Pro Backer and Pro Champion, just so you know. So these are here just to support Ben's work. You can also just buy for 6 months and annually to save some money. But those are there. I use it for everything. Honestly, I'm like the biggest shill for this. And I do have now at this point a ongoing friendship with Ben. But I promise you, here's the thing. I promise you I've been using ShinyDex since 2019 out of my own volition. Before I knew him. The only interaction I had with him was trying to get links in 2021. Well, no, I tried requesting in 2019. It took him like, I think 2 years. And I found someone who had a connection to him to get me access to links on my inputs on the version 1.0, the old school one. And since then, he's made a return to the community over a year ago now. We launched ShinyDex beta with the Tundra community. He was trying to support me and helping me get this new computer. So I have a lot of connections with Ben now, admittedly, but he also visited me and Lando here at our home or our apartment literally like 6 weeks ago. But anyway, we're using it today for Chespin hunting. You can add and edit, you know, your Pokemon. Like we got some fails recently because I'm not catching these Diggersby, so I got 2 of these recently failed. I'm just killing them. And Fletchling we're going to start letting fly away basically. But you can make these cool collections. So if you ever go to my page, you can click like collections. You can see, hey, Sammy, you played Gen 5? Black White Dream Team Quest. What does this even mean? I haven't seen this in forever. Or I haven't seen you do Gen 5 much. But this is one of our main focuses from 2023, 2024. I meant to do more of this year, but I got injured and had some crazy personal things happening in the early part of the year. And there were lots of events we participated in. So I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, actually I did a lot of hunting. I got 7 members just this year. But anyway, you can go ahead and look through these. Crystal gene breeding's been growing a little bit. We added in Charmander and Squirtle recently in September. We got them the same day actually. Pretty sick. But yeah, it's a really, really fun way to track all your stuff. You can see your history, fails. We got Celebi recently, and also you can click on these links to get, you know, any of my clips, videos. These are all the fails I have. Also, with clips. Crazy, I've been invited to your house. Yeah, Ben was doing, he was doing like a thing where he was just kind of visiting some of the ambassadors for the site. So yeah, he saw a bunch of people. He was here for a very short period compared to a lot of the other places. But next year, we're hoping to do some crazy stuff. We'll see. Best site to submit to, or site to submit to when the event starts is, whoa, is Z? That's what you mean. Basically move your spine in a wave dynamically? Oh, you mean like a modal. That is so weird you said that, because this will sound weird, but literally in the shower the last 2 days for me, I've noticed while trying to like loosen up my back that doing kind of like a squat into like a wave like that, I've been doing all the way across my body, and it actually feels fantastic. I couldn't do it before though, my neck was causing too much pain, but now I'm able to. Also, we're using an auto counter. Let me pull that up real quick. It's just a jar file, and we can't find the source for it, but it's literally just this jar file. So I'll open this up. Inside these folders, you can see all my counters, how I'm set up. And this is kind of what I'm loading. So today, we're using soft resets. Oh, no, we're doing zone resets. Z-A, like that. So what I do is I enter it in, show you kind of how it works. Zone resets, -ZA. I'll click load. The counter loads up, has the counter, and then it looks for a particular part of the screen for the game capture. So every time it sees a clef key, which is part of the zone that we're teleporting to, it'll add increments of 3, because we're spawning 3 at a time. And this is the similarity. Pretty cool. So this counter writes to a file. So I have the counter do that, and then this is the file. When you click settings on your hunts, the file is here. You can have it read a file, choose the file path, and then this directly syncs to Ben's servers every time it increments or decrements. So really, really handy. That's kind of how I have it situated, but you can also grab your pin from this to see all your stats on your top window. Pretty sweet. Good old Java programs, yeah. Dude, it's crazy because... Oh, never mind, you're in an ad. Who's subbed that I can talk to? I don't think anyone's subbed I can chat with, except Amy. Amy, how are you? Literally, Amy and Violet. Violet says, you're doing pretty good. You're supposed to be asleep. Because, oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. You guys want to get some Tundra's births? Let's go. Happy birthday to you. Started scrolling, and well, you know how that rabbit hole works. Yeah, I know that feeling. What do you got going on with your birthday? That sounds so fun. Hey, you're watching the stream directly since you're special. Hey, Ender. What's on, dude? Okay, so you have a good one, by the way. If you're heading out and you said you forgot to fix the server side. Oh, you did some quality of life fixes? If you want to message me the deets on that, you can, just because, you know, I'm always interested. But enjoy the rest of your time as well. For the rest of your day, I guess. If you're like me, be up for a few hours. And I was going to say that Java program, for some reason, like, it's only been passed around, I feel like, through Discord as far as I know. It's like, it was in a Discord server that people don't have access to now. So, anyway. Java programs. I can talk to more. Hi, more. More, are you doing good today, Jesse? Hopefully you guys are pretty well. I'm assuming you might be doing some hunting alongside us. I'm really just looking forward to our Lapras as well. Like, outside of Z-A stuff, we got Lapras coming up. Happy birthday! Let's go! Thank you, random guy. That, to Violet. Violet's birthday. Not mine, Vaughn. Quality life mostly bug fixes for the new feature. The loading spinner was showing. Oh, on those stupid excuse me, not stupid, those outputs. And accounts that need to be reauth. And I'll give you a big clickable button to reauth them. That's huge. Yeah, I was, you know, I haven't really had my, I guess, like, authentication get revoked on any of them. Using specifically your multi-outputs. Huge. Absolutely huge. Alright, everyone, welcome back from the ads. Thanks for sitting through those. Bad habit of forgetting it exists. And thus, you do not log your shiny, something you'd like to get better with. It's a lot to get into, you know, logging shinies, and it is a lot of work. But once you get the hang of it, God, I'm gonna sound like one of those paid adverts on TV, where they're like, once you start, you can't go back. It changed my life, but it did. Ever since I started logging my hunts, I've become way more motivated to do them. I've had a special attachment to them. There's a really cool feature Ben plans on putting out sometime next year that I think is going to make it even cooler to look at your dexes or other people's. Not going to say what, in case it's not public yet. But when that feature comes out, I'm going to be on that website probably even more. Like a lot more than I am now, which is kind of crazy. The Sam Wow guy. Yeah. Exactly, dude. DLC may drop next hour. Wait. No, isn't the DLC... Hold on. Isn't the DLC later... Hold on. Let's get the facts. Does anyone know exactly when DLC is supposed to drop? Yo, we'll see you later, Ender. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it, man. And also updating all this for us. Sorry for always nagging you. Just like, hey man, this isn't working. Shoe stealing feature about to be added. I would love that. Pants stealing. Ooh, I can actually stream to Chroma. Dude, I can actually stream to Chroma every day. Yeah. Is there a chat? Hold on, I'll have to look into it. I'm gonna look into it after stream. I could actually do that, dude. That would be really, really interesting. Cause can I just log in on caffeinated? I mean, the exclusivity, dude, is pretty dope too. Okay, no, not on CL. Okay. I mean, I can just be over there and not chat with anyone, but it's still output, which is pretty cool. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Okay, Pacific. Sweet. Thank you, Paulie. No reporting time based on the last 2 games. DLCs coming out in the US a day early. Going at 1:30 a.m. Really pay attention to it since the majority of people probably won't watch there, yeah. It'd be fun to play with though, dude. I mean, you put work into it. So it's worth, you know, messing with too. It's gonna be particularly balmy, like 40 degrees. Probably spend some time outside in the local park. Go for a walk afterwards, plan to do whatever. Like a very long year for yourself. Gonna work tomorrow. Oh, you won't be out super late. Okay. Well, be safe and enjoy your time on your special day. 40 degrees is pretty cold. We're actually going to get to 55 tomorrow. I don't know how we're swinging the temperature so much right now. It's freaking crazy. It's like they're grabbing that faucet and just turning it cold, hot, cold, hot. I'm bald, meant portable. Oh, portable. No, I stopped using portable. The reason... What was the reason? Oh, it's because I couldn't output my music. This here... let me explain while you're here. So this here, I like having for our stream starts. And I also really... Oh no, that's not what it is. It's the song command. That's the main one. So I need to always have caffeinated open to be able to have the song command working. So I had portable also, and then I realized like what I've been trying to do is minimize my anything open on my PC while I'm live. I was running like idle like 80% of my GPU for a while, and by just minimizing everything that I don't actually need, I've brought it down to around 20%. 20 to 25 on my heavy overlays, around 35%. I just don't want to mess with anything extra I don't need. And so as much as I like portable scrollability more than caffeinated, I just got used to caffeinated again. So I could just have less windows. Also my Chrome kept dying because I have usually... Here, I'll show you, look at my tabs. I have at least this many, and it usually triples or quadruples throughout a stream. Plus I have 5 tabs on my left monitor at all times, because I need to be able to do a little bit extra micromanagement with Twitch. So I have my stream manager, and I have to have YouTube as well in case someone you know, gets a little too crazy, or you know, if I'm doing any special moderation things. If you X-caffeinate it, it shuts down the render, so background usage from widgets. Oh, so I can just use portable, X-caffeinated, and we're good. It'll just stay in minimized. So that'll just even save more resources. Okay, I'll start doing that. I'll come back to portable tomorrow in that case. Because I was enjoying portable's legibility, and the scrollability was so nice. Oh, one thing I did miss on it though is being able to click and see your guys' message history. That feature feels like you made it for me. For people like me, where it's like I missed something, boom, click, I can see Violet, I can go scroll through. It's like that's one of the most cutting edge, like crazy features. So, yo, Alu, what's up, Hover? How we doing? Oh my god, the Lego was uncanny. No, I actually I literally laughed too when I saw it. I was like, what's this from Breezy? Swings have been wild. You guys have had like a foot of snow on the ground and like in the 40s back to the negatives. First Midwest winter. All the locals are like, oh, it's been colder earlier than normal. Yeah. And you're like, what? Oh, I updated my desk, guys. Desk has been updated. That's another reason I was late today. I've moved my, what do you call it, like the light stand that I have. So I have a secondary light over here. You can't really see it. If I back up, you can. It's over here. It illuminates this side of the green screen completely. It's freaking awesome. And it doesn't, like, glare my face like it used to. But I use that same rod to put my controller mod, the Black Cat one, the custom one, on. So I got a new cable, rerouted a couple new cables through. So that way, whenever I want to do DS, the controller mod is literally inches from my DS's and ready to be plugged in. So all the cable management's done. Also, the PC, okay, we're good. The PC was getting unplugged sometimes when I would use the standing desk. I added a ton of new slack. So that way that will not happen like yesterday. It should not happen again. There's way more slack. It doesn't look as pretty from far away now. But pretty over function, like, come on. You hate friendship, I know. So then I started, wait, listen, what did I say actually? I was with Lando before stream. Oh, was it because of my team? It's an ad keep getting on Twitch pretty insane. It's so funny, dude. You gotta do some stuff. You'll get portable updated with user history and channel info editing. Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. Ender, thank you, dude. Claps for Ender, dude. The amount of work, the stuff you do, I notice. I really do. And it's funny because it's used the user end stuff. You know? It's just when I get my hands on it, my grubby hands, I will break it. I will use it. Timmy always late, even though he thinks he's early. Today I was later than late. Does that make sense? Kaz, how stinky are you today? On a scale of Kaz the Kaz. Got a bunch of stuff going on right now. Oh, do you? Nabcore? I hope you're okay at least. Are you gaming at all? Okay, rat. Stinkometer. Back to your main. Yo, Matt Dog. What's up, dude? My fellow Team Zier. Welcome, Raiders. Cheers to everybody popping in. Matt Dog has joined the Team Showdown event between Team A versus Team Z. And, yeah, we're teammates. We'll be hunting together in a few days. I'm so excited, man. Everyone get a raid response. Thank you, Jesse. Random Guy Moore. What's all, dudes? How we all doing? How was your stream? You're good? And when gaming, you're also modding for some homies? Ooh, wait. Sorry. I just realized what you meant by that. You're modding people's streams. I was like, wait, are you modding games right now? Fellow modder? Everybody that you know in Showdown is on Team Z. Wait, really? We got some Team A'ers in here. So you're about to be acquainted with some Team A'ers. Working on 100% for Ocarina of Time. For the cozy season. What else you got going on this December for your channel? Thank you, mods, for the shout out. Mystery mod. Legend. Oh, might be Polly. Thank you, sir. Alright, time to actually go to bed right now. 9 a.m. Dude, get some sleep, Hover. You've been on the grind. Before you go, what did you accomplish in that 26 hours that you're willing to share with the class? What's the damage? PC player, though? Oh, so it's crazy easy. Modding streams right now. Oh, you do mod games? What games do you mod? Oh, wasn't you? Well, thank you, other mod. Whoever you are. Thank you. We're spoiled. Best mods on the platform. It's probably, watch it be Ender, and he's supposed to leave. So they're laughing behind the keys. Nothing. He rotted and played games with us. Oh, so he was your friend. Oh, never mind. You got trash talked by Kaz. Skyrim, Fallout, Baldur's Gate 3. That is what's up. Let's go. I also mod those games. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3 though. Yo, random guy. Hey. A good night gift? You can't do that. What do you mean? Imagine being so like freaking badass that you're leaving a stream and you're like, good night. And then you might already be gone right now. Just dropping it in. Let's go. Hover, welcome to the snowpack. And dude, enjoy your 60 own emotes. Your non-stinky ads will be gone. Sorry, stinky ads will be gone. The Discord's not stinky for you anymore. So, you can be Kaz free. Because I don't think Kaz is subbed, so you can just go to the sub area. I'm kidding. Seriously though, I do hope you have an awesome night. Random guy, thank you for that gift, man. And also, Hover, hope you enjoy the snowflake. Well, no, not necessarily making. I mean, I also... Okay. I started modding. And then I made technically my first 2 mods. More recently in the last year. But my actual modding experience is pretty minimal. I wouldn't... Like, if this is a group of people who mod, I would be the person who's, like, touched their toenail into the pool. so to speak, right? I just did some pretty easy work in the construction sets for Elder Scrolls, and then you know I got one semi-popular for 2025 mods. You're in Poland. I don't get ads. Oh, okay. All right. What VPN do you use? What VPN do you use in Poland? You're excited for Showdown? Just a few days, dude. Yeah, a couple days. Mess around on making them in the Skyrim. Usually just play with them. Yo, what's up, Hellion? G'day. G'day, mate. You're in a really good mood today because you have officially lost 15 kgs, dude. On your keto diet, which is the 33.3% mark of your goal. Everybody in here, anybody who has some freaking hypes, flexes. Let me get some Tundra's flexes. Yeah, get some in here. Let's freaking go, dude. Huge congrats. To the 100%. No, honestly, to the 66 as your next. Huge, man. Or rather, small. Sorry. That's awesome, man. I'm seriously, I'm happy to hear that. I'm in the kind of a different position when my neck gets back to normal. I actually need to gain some weight. I think for my bone health and stuff, I'm gonna need to do that this next year. I've been struggling to maintain anything because it was so hard to eat. I'm relearning how to eat now and drink, because it's hard to when your posture changes as radically as mine has. You're basically going from your neck being like this long at this angle to like, you know, like you're trying to like maneuver the food in a different angle. It's very weird. So I've been struggling a little bit. What number comes after 66? 69. 69. Don't do it. Stop. You violated the law. With the sponsor of today's stream, NordVPN. You ever wanted to be somewhere else? We're not actually sponsored. Bro got so scared he skipped 68. Nice. All right, let's just hop into the gaming. I think maybe we'll do like a 10 shiny review, just to do a few. We'll do the rest again tomorrow. We're not going to skip any, so I just need to do a little hunting because today's a short stream, so just bear with me. We'll get caught up. But there are way too many to go through today. We'd be ending stream right after, which is just like ridiculous. Because we got about 100 messages, which will probably take about an hour to get through. So only OGs know 74. So-called free thinkers win 69. All right, next to the Pants Age and the Panseer. To start the review today in Z-A, RJ with a Clotzer. Look at that beautiful red. In blue. This is one of those really good shinies. It's great for the kind of candy cane, kind of Christmas candy colors, you know? Pairs well with a side of Galarian Zigzagoon. We got Heracross. Oh, the male and female. Look at the difference. The Scyther. I know a number that's funnier than 24. What?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Weeping Bell. Another Heracross. Badoo and a Spritzy. We got Unholy here, with getting an Area 20 after 3 Roserades at Aggron and 2 Bulbasaur. A shiny Mega, potential Mega, Sableye. Yo, what's up, Oak? Oak, did you change the color of your name, or am I tripping out? Is that just my eyes playing tricks on me? Back to back Alpha Fennekin. Not one shiny between the two. Maybe. Hey, yo, what's up, Wing? How we doing? We got a second alpha from Zone 20. A freaking Alpha Halucha? Nice. We're into Mirren with Dynamo next. The DLC soon. Not only accepting alphas anymore. Yeah, DLCs very soon. Later today, pretty much, right? Ralts and Eevee. Very cute. Next with another Panpour and a Larvitar. We got Kayla here with trying to get a little shiny Eevee to evolve into Sylveon. Bold nature. Oh, you got it from Pogo. More here with a shiny. Celio appearing after only 1439 random encounters. What? Nature guess? I'm gonna go relaxed. Yes! Bang! Dude, let's go. Extremely happy to find Celio over Pelipper or Tentacruel. Nearly went to bed before finding this. You're at 989 for the day. Definitely quitting at 1k. FaZe Hoenn submission, which if we get anything for FaZe Hoenn, obviously we'll be submitting it once we get back to some full odd stuff, as it's still ongoing. Which you can check all the details on Shiny Dex or do exclamation FaZe Hoenn in the chat for that event detail. Bree with a shiny happening. Little cutie. Little pink and kind of magenta bean. It's the 9th now. The DLC comes out soon. Super conflicted on if you want to start DLC when it comes out. Wait until after Showdown. Dude, either way, we'll all be playing Z-A. It'll be pretty hype. Whoops. I'm hoping to have the DLC done before Showdown. That's kind of my main concern. Alright, we got JT. Fairly certain this is a shiny Bagon. Going for the Fox. Yeah, it's definitely shiny. God, dude, I love this Pokemon. It's so good. Alright, Elephant. From a leftover 5-kilometer egg. Tinkatink. We got Scarecrow here. What are the odds? Actually, we can wait maybe till tomorrow here, because we've already done over 10. And then I'll give us the opportunity to maybe have Scarecrow be back in to see the us react to a shiny. He just went to bed, so. If you add to hunt shiny Dex, you need to pause it. Automatically paused when you add it. Oh, like if you were to, hold on. Let me try to understand what you're asking. So if we pull up Shiny Dex and I click like add new hunt, and we just like, you know, do something like this, right? You're going to want to manually pause that if you're not going to hunt it actively. If you're going to be hunting something else. Now, also, when you're on the free version of Shiny Dex, you only get up to 5 hunts at a time, and you don't get access to archiving your hunts. So, for example, I get to resume our Phantump and use them. We're doing a Masuda hunt. We got Krogong for Full Odds Radar after doing some fossils in BDSP. If the Gimme Ghoul event ever comes back for Scarlet Violet, we have that group, the Gimme Gooners. Oh no, Gimme Goonies. The Gimme Goonies. That was our name. Anyway, Trapinch. We're also working on some of our other radar hunts too. That's pretty cool. We can just like resume, pause them. Oh, you're a sleepy boy, but your captain is here to support. Yo, Panatsu. Aye, captain. Guys, go follow Panatsu. He is leading the charge for Team Z, in which we are a part of. please go drop him a follow and have a great night, dude. We'll be out of here in like probably like an hour. We're just gonna do some resets and then I gotta get up for that doctor's appointment. Unfortunately. But I guess it's good. It's still good. Excited for DLC tomorrow? Yes. I'm very excited, Solus. How about yourself? Can't wait to see some of the new megas and what the like areas with higher level Pokemon is gonna feel like. Someone said they were hunting. Was it Wing? Dude, good luck with the hunts today, Wing. What are you looking for if you're chilling? I'll do one stretch for today's stream. It'll just be during the next ad coming up. Just one. My lower back that I was just telling Swath about. Because I haven't been pulling my pelvis in. It's a bad habit. It hurts pretty bad right now. So I'll just do some stretching. I'm getting close to being able to touch the floor again. 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even get past like my mid shin. But I'm getting to the point where I'm really close to getting my fingers to the floor. And I want to be able to put my full hands on the floor, I think. We'll see though. We'll see if my anatomy allows that. I might not be able to. My hamstrings are so tight, if that makes sense. They've never been able to do anything like that. They're gonna walk into a zone and get one shot. Oh yeah, same here. That's absolutely gonna happen. I bet you type matchups are gonna be even more important. Which I'm a little nervous about. I'm not the best Pokemon battler. Surprise. I shiny hunt. That's what I do. It's a good thing Wild Zone started late Thursday. Gives us time to smash out DLC. Yep. Or to even play the DLC while working on Wild Zone. I'm not charmed, Chuck, no. I mean, are you charmed? By the stream's presence? Is that what you're saying? Hey, yo, pause. Swear to God, if you don't get Mega Flygon, you're gonna crash out. Predicting a phase and a Chespin at the same time. What? Well, did you get your guess in? Make sure you guys get your guess. Exclamation guess. If you're subbed, you get 2. It's permanent. You only get 1 guess. Closest gets potentially a badge on Shiny Dex when the phase is completed. You have to guess closest 25 times though. But it's pretty exclusive. I only know a few people who have the badge, so you might as well get your guesses in. As long as your Twitch is linked to the website, then you'll be eligible to get it. It's called the Mystic. Then there's a badge at 50 and one at 100, I think. It's a Abra, then Kadabra, then Alakazam. It's pretty cool. I don't have the badge yet, so I've been making my guesses. You can only guess in ambassador streams too, who have the Shiny Dex spot, so that's even more limited and exclusive to be able to even make the guesses. I just can't wait for Ben to roll it out to YouTube. Obviously, he's got other things to worry about, but man, can't wait to include you guys. Nope, just threw a ball. Tundra, yo, solid. What's up, Levi? How we doing, man? It's actually a Blunda. It's supposed to be starting all day Thursday, but actually good blunder for everyone. Oh, okay. So you were actually planning on starting all day, but now it'll actually make it even smoother. Double Weedle going for bench resets. Oh, Gillick's in an ad. I'm gonna go stretch real quick. Let's look at Skarmory. That was an amazing reset. I hate taking breaks, but it's really, really good for me. Kind of messed up with the times of the trailers of the event. Team only just noticed. Oh, really? And they just rolled with it? I'm gonna actually, I think, skip. Oh, this song's kind of a banger, actually. Never mind. Hey, yo, this song. Yo, what's up, guys? Tell you finally got Shiny Alpha Bennett the other day. 19 Pumpkaboo, 17 Haunter, 7 Shuppet, and 1 Gorigust? No way. You did not tell us that. Creepy, if you post it in the Shiny area in Discord, well, I will see it tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will do Shiny review, even if I'm late as hell, okay? We're gonna get them all done. We'll finish it out tomorrow. I just have an afternoon appointment, early afternoon. And then we'll probably be live around the same time as yesterday, so like 6 p.m. I'm gonna aim for. Maybe 5. Probably 6. Because that day I aimed for 4 and ended up being 6, so I'll try to aim for 4 tomorrow. That way we're live at 6. Dude, I did not get taquitos, no. Tomorrow, though, I might hit up the store and get some, actually. Just something. I mean, I can probably make some at home. Might make some burritos, too. I'm doing a little bit of chicken later, some carne asada style. Some deli mix. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. I could actually do that. See if there's any sales, too. Reset your New Leaf town again. Again. Another Pretendo. Reopen the servers. How are you liking it? Oh, they changed the recipe and they're kind of buns now. Well, maybe I let you know. Maybe I'll be the judge too. Oh, no, I believe you. I think I've said it before, but I feel like we have similar food taste, but it's probably because actually I shouldn't say that. But we have similar food tastes. I know. You know if you know. Hey, Creepy, thanks for the follow on Snowy too. Thank you so much. Definitely underdog captain compared to Rev. Like he's a legend. You're just Panatsu? Dude, you are not just Panatsu. No, sir. Now, Rev is a legend, though. To be fair, Rev's a goddamn legend. But you will absolutely carry the team. I'm feeling it, dude. I'm hoping I can put out points. How are you feeling, by the way, Panatsu? How you been doing recently, health-wise? If you got time to check. Also, we're gonna check Breeze Guess. Please don't have a shiny Bundably. Please, not another one. Okay. Please no fletchlings. Okay. You just saw the name of that account in your Discord? Starting things? Yeah. Yeah, so I do stream on Snowy, but it's been a little bit. But we do some community games. Mario Kart, things like that. A lot of Elder Scrolls, a lot. I'll probably do Morrowind next there. If not, Sky Oblivion. Pyro check? I don't think Pyro doesn't spawn from here, right? As far as I know, it's just the Pidgey on the roof. No, I didn't see the big update Mario Kart got. Wait, is there another one? Buffer overflow exploit that could, break others' DS's? Never officially patched. Wow. Yo, Charlie, how are you? The chair licker. Those intermission tracks are way better. Oh, they're actually semi-enjoyable now? Cool. Maybe when Sabian and Chloe are back, we might have to beg them to do some carts or something. I know I was trying to organize it 2 months ago. Or maybe it was like 4 months ago now. I think it was in July. God, that's 5 months. We were planted in a similar biome. Yeah, dude, we came from the same the same cactus, bro. You're just more saguaro. I'm more of a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Ice is probably cringing so hard. You're more Corona, I'm more Dos Equis. You posted? Dope. We'll see it tomorrow then, Creepy. So at the start of every stream, I know you showed up, but you said it was like 7 minutes when you came in. We will usually chat for like half an hour, and then we'll go into review. It's just something we do at the start of every stream. You guys can always check the VODs on YouTube if you ever miss them. Heck, if you have shinies you've posted before and you're like, how long ago was it? You could actually find the days that I streamed after you posted it, and you can see the reviews on YouTube. It's pretty cool. First time you walked into Zone 17, you found shiny Pyroar. Named him Mufasa. Alright, Wynn's guess is coming. We'll check out her guess too. Come on, Wind. Breezy, good night. Thank you for hanging out while you could, dude. I know it is freaking late. First alpha you got. Oh, good luck with the Whirlipede. I saw you said you're an alpha Whirlipede wing. I just didn't respond. I don't know why. You got a Lucario. What a dope first Pokemon. Oh, wait. You got 2 Shalfas. First and second one. Doing okay. A little like you're explaining, get to the point where everything is annoying you. It's a new symptom where the spine compression. Oh, it's getting worse. Struggling to hold cutlery for food. Dude, now it's a spoon only time. Wow. Sorry to hear that, bro. Like, I don't know what kind of pain I have currently. It's more of like a dull, it's a very dull ache now. Not nearly as sharp as it was, but it's, it feels more from holding the posture. Like it's stretching a little bit. Which I don't know if is good, but my posture's changed a lot, so. The sharp pain is gone, though. I used to get... The problem for me was... I wouldn't really have any pain, but when I got sharp pain from doing a certain movement, it was a sharp pain. Which was so annoying. But now I don't get that at all. It's almost like it's a muscle. I think the muscles around it now, but... maybe they're just strengthening. Yesterday you're unsure if you could feel... Oh, the left click on the mouse, wow. Dude, that surgery cannot come quicker, huh? I've heard really good things about those surgeries. I did research on them too. Just looking into it. If worst came to worst for me. Worst came to worst. Metroid Prime 4. No, I haven't actually looked into it much. Is that the new one that's going to be coming out? Or is that the one that was released on... There was like a Metroid Prime that released on Switch, right? Switch 1? Like 2 years ago? Oh, first Shalfa you got was Aegislash in 20. My first Shalfa was Salamence in this that we hunted for, and then my second one was Shalfa Skarmory that I was hunting. Just Skarmory, but I got it Shalfa. Oh, Suki rolled 8121 on a Mareep. So close. Gaslighting yourself about Shalfa Hippowdon. Because you could have sworn. You could have sworn it looked different. Yeah.
Steven 297 Stoacedence.
Yo! Lokov, thank you for the frickin' 18 months. Do sub badge. Also, Padatsu's guest is coming up. Welcome back to the snowpack. Everybody get some hypes if you have them for Lokoff. That is huge. Thank you for committing that long to us, to this community. And a huge cheers to your upcoming shiny hunts or just vibes to December and the holidays if you celebrate. Yeah, apparently the long you go without, it's like 5% decrease, 2% perma damage, then 3 years. Yeah, you're never gonna get full 100%. You'll be okay about 70%. My plan for my neck is I'm gonna just be monitoring it next year. I'm gonna try to get a MRI every like 3 months if they'll let me, just to see if there's any notable changes or improvements. If there's not any notable changes, I might even look into like some sort of basic surgery to remove that piece of the disc, something a little bit less intrusive if I'm still dealing with some frustrating pain. That's kind of my plan right now. I'm gonna see how they take that. Yo, Trainer Evolutions, hello, how are you? Committed lurker? You allow me to be here, Lokoff, for real. You heard pain as soon as you came in. I'm sorry, dude. Tundra's Clown. New one came in last week, you believe? You know, it's gotten negative criticism, but you've been enjoying it. You know, I felt the same about Elder Scrolls Remastered. It's had a lot of flack, but I've loved it. Oh my god. Coming up on 200 hours in that game. Obviously, it's my favorite video game, the original, so extreme bias. But it also runs well on this beefy PC. Dude, Elder Scrolls 6, my prediction, 2028. And from I think a lot of people's predictions, to be fair. Alright, let's check for shinies, Panatsu. 642. Platinum is not, or does not have numb arms. Sleep a full night's sleep with 0 migraine. Yeah, I know the headaches and migraines can be really bad. Depending on where as well. See, for me, the disc I messed up. Oh, okay. Alright. Shiny. Shiny freaking Fletchling, man. Scram. 642. Alright, Panatsu wins this one. That counts, dude. It counts. No. That's my 6th Fletchling, I think. Phase. Alright, you guys can see how I do this. Fletchling. I count them as a fail. Even though they're purposeful. I know Polly disagrees. But how else would I log these? I would just have to capture them. I'd be forced to capture them if I wanted to log them. I have an accurate number here, so let's see. Did anyone get a clip for that? If anyone does, just post it in chat. I'll attach it to it right after. Just don't log them. But it was a shiny, and it's not here anymore. Purposefully. All right, so we're on phase 8. Let's reset the auto counter, and then we're Gucci. Everyone get your guesses for phase 8. Everyone can guess again. Also, Polly, I always give you flack, but I understand, man. Anytime I can disagree with you, right? anytime I can, I will. I'm going to early guess. Come on. Oh, so did Shadow. You just cooked me. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go 5k. You get a really bad headache if you don't eat. I call it Poop Natsu. We're gonna wait for them to respawn. Which sounds like stupid. No, you know what? Who cares? Why do we need to wait? If we're only counting Chespins, their actual spawn. Send it. Plus, I don't want him shiny, so. Did some cleaning today, Evie? We're probably halfway, not 3/4 of the way. Done. Nice. What do you got left? I love being productive. That was me like 3 days ago when I finally was not stuck in my bed. Okay, it's like 5 days ago now. No, maybe it was 3 days ago. Yeah, the day before I came back to stream. I ended up spending all day working on laundry. It was like 5 loads of laundry. Sheets and linens. Wish today was the day. Final day of choir. It's our concert and you can spend all Wednesday playing DLC. Soon. Okay, we gotta add all 3. We gotta duplicate add this. Anytime the time zone changes, it respawns. All your spawns. So 1, 2. Low cough guess 56. I love reading, but because of the way your neck hangs when you read. Dude, I was telling my brother that. Because he sent me a book and he's like, have you read it yet? And I'm like, dude, I can't. Right now. So I've been doing the same. I've just been doing audio. A lot of podcasts and stuff. Alright, low cough. Let's see if you were right. Chespin. Yo, Posey, good morning. How are you feeling? This is phase 8. We're a minute 30 in. Alright, 69 from Shadow. Let's see. It'd be hilarious if you got the shiny like right after. A little past midnight over here. Yeah, it's like 2:30 here. So we're getting into the latter hours of the night. Rather early morning over here. Short stream today, very, very short. I got a doc appointment in the morning, but we'll be live again tomorrow. What kind of stuff do you like reading, Pinatsu? I know you said you like reading. 6:30 p.m. for you, Wing? Oh, nice. Are you AEST then? Sydney time? Nice. Oh, Brisbane. Nah, okay, okay. Sorry. I actually, seriously, can imagine there's a little bit of, you know, competitive rivalry there with the NRL teams. Probably, I don't know. I don't know enough about that, but I did go to a footy game in Canberra. Damned cockroaches. Are the 3 guaranteed Chespins every fast travel? No, just 3 different spawns here, Z. So anytime I get a Digger's Bee, I just count it as a phase. So we're on phase 8. So I've had, between a couple Digger's Bees and Fletchlings, I'm at 7 other shinies. Big fantasy sci-fi fan. Brennan Sanderson books. Ooh, Halo, Gears of War. All that kind of stuff. You also like the Hannibal books. No, you're totally fine, Zeno. It's a good question. Yeah, the counter, a lot of people count, you know, differently, right? We actually were just talking about that before you chatted, because we got a shiny Fletchling. And me and Polly always give each other crap because we think differently on fails. I mostly do it out of if I were to argue my reasoning, it just comes down to functionality of a Pokemon dying, you know, fainting, running away, that sort of denotion. Rather, Poly goes based on intention. So since if I was basically if Polly was doing this, he might only count Chespin holes. If he wasn't going to catch any of the Diggersby or Bunnelby, he would go probably look manually. But if he was counting all of them, he would just count them as phases and catch them. There's a slight change of how you approach it. They're both obviously valid. Just a shiny is all I need. I want to get the mega shinies, most of them in this game. I hunt a lot in the old school games. I would say my primary focus is usually a lot of the older games, but I mean I play every one of them. Every weekend we spin a wheel. You guys in chat can spin it, including Spinner's Choice. And depending on where it lands, you can pick any of our ongoing hunts. All the way from Generation 1, which I wrote a guide on Gen 1 hunting in our Discord, and Gen 2 breeding, which we don't have any active breeding hunts right now. We just finished a couple of those for Crystal. But all the way up to Gen 9 and Z-A. The only exception being PLA. I do not play PLA on stream anymore.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Mackenzie? What's up? I'm doing good over here. Very well, actually, today.
Hello there.
All right, Wing is closest. We'll be checking that soon. His saves to be a hater of PLA. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny. I've got some ridiculous bias against it, I think. You know when you just don't like a game even though you know the game is like, you know, a lot of people love the game. Hate the player in this case. Me. I'm also extremely biased because I like shiny hunting so much. I like full odds. So we don't have charm or anything. Now I do have charm in Scarlet Violet and in Let's Go. Now for Let's Go, it's because I want to get a living dex slowly, very slowly. I don't play it enough, so I justified getting double shiny charms on both my games, or a shiny charm in both. Scarlet Violet was a mistake. I don't think I'm never gonna get charm in a main series game. After that, that was something I regret. Yo, you got a Fennekin, Gaelic. Let's go. Huge. I love Fennekin. All right, Wing, you're closest. Let's see. Alpha. Now, I will be hyped about any alpha shiny we get. If we got an alpha, I would be super hyped, even for Diggersby. They still haven't spawned yet. Good. Now Tolly's closest, okay. We'll check Tolly's guess too. Playoff hunting can be pretty hyped though. It can be, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, if you like Shalfa hunting too in that game, I've definitely been super hyped for some shinies I've found in PLA, 100%. Preach. Still love your Shalfa, Teddy Ursa, now Ursulina. Me too. I really, well, not Teddy Ursa, but my Snorlax that I got, and my female Hisuian Shalfa Samurott. That, oh, that was sick. Definitely unforgettable for me. Ryan would check nearby rooftop, avoid triggering the jump out of the hole. Is it bad if they jump out of the hole? They actually thought about transferring everyone from Violet over to home. Resetting because of charm, yeah. I might do that too. Considering. Doesn't it cause them to full respawn? By like teleporting to this? I don't know, I've been treating this the same way I do the other zones, and it's worked. Like meaning like what I did for any zone reset. As in, I've gotten a lot of shinies. That's what I should say. That's working for sure. Allows you to check without going inside. Oh, okay. So you can just see above. That's kind of cool though. For sure. Yo, Akatosh! Yo, what's up, dude? Okay, we were just talking about... Well, I was talking about Oblivion. I always talk about it. I've been lurking. The man has been playing freaking Oblivion today. Which I would play right after stream today. Just for maybe like an hour. But, I have a doc appointment in the early morning, so... Well, early for me. Early afternoon. So what we have to avoid Oblivion right now. I just started a new character. So if you want to let us know what you're working on, what quest lines, how far in the game. Oh, I was watching. But feel free to update the class. If you guys aren't following Akatosh, click the heart at the top. Thank you, mods. He also does Pokemon. And I believe you're on the roster. I think, for Showdown, right? Let me check real quick. Let's look for Akatosh on here. You better be... Let's look on Team Z. You better be on our team over here. Please. Please. Oh no. I'm not seeing him over here. No, dude. No. That means he's over here somewhere. Probably. Am I like... What is wrong with me? There he is. Right above Joe. Underneath Jack. No! I'm so upset now, dude. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And there's an ad running, so now I can't even tell your viewers that I also stream Elder Scrolls. I'm so annoyed. No. And yeah, I think we were teammates last time. Now we gotta verse each other. It's okay. Our captain's here too, Panatsu. You found one shiny and an egg. You have Charm and Shield. You didn't, it doesn't work. You have Scarlet Uncharmed, so maybe you could just play one Uncharmed. You could. I mean, you're already charming, so you gotta watch out. Canvas was 3,000 by 2,000. 149 names squeezed in at a font size of 8. You did good considering how many freaking names, dude. I'm so sad. Dang it, dude. I'll respond to what you were doing in game after the ad's done in like 30 seconds. You want to keep playing? You're just so tuckered out right now. You woke up early. Was it work related stuff? Or you on a different grind? You haven't been playing PLZA much recently. Your last shinies were 2 Shalfa Lopunny, Shalfa Kakuna. Oh, from trying to bench press Fennekin. Trying to practice your shot put of the Fennekin. Alright, Panatsu, we'll check right now, even though I passed your guess. Nothing. Alright. Everyone, welcome back from the ads. If you guys are from Akatosh's stream, I gotta mention, keep supporting him. He's awesome. You guys know already. Love hanging out with that dude. Anytime I'm in a stream, always a joy. Super friendly. And has like really similar interests, especially like the vibes and games that he plays too. I do have another channel called Snowy Sam TV where I've also played Oblivion Remastered. I've done almost the full game. Main stories, Shivering Isle DLC, and that kind of stuff. minus Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, which I was saving for the end, and the very end of the main quest on stream, which we still will probably complete on Snowy Sam TV. For Skyrim. For the sons of Skyrim. Are you guys Empire or Stormcloaks? For the Emperor. I'm gonna get a big Empire tattoo at some point, a huge one across my whole back. It's gonna be the dragon, not the dilapidated one from Skyrim, but like the Morrowind and Oblivion Empire, where it's complete. Levi, but new, really good, dude. Very good the last 4 days. A lot better, dude. How about you? How's the family? You're setting for Fennekin yourself. You're at 10,101 with 0 luck. Okay, Lokov, second guess. This is their only other chance at guessing this one. Will you be closest? Good luck with that Fennekin, by the way. Missed. We're gonna hunt that too after this. Unfortunately. Gotta go for it. Gotta get all of them. You want to keep playing? Or that? Yeah, and Mrs. Akatosh is usually hungry super early in the morning. So you guys went and got breakfast. Heck yeah. I love breakfast. It's like one of my favorite meals. Actually, probably is my favorite meal. What's this about eating tails from Sonic? How's the badge work for guesses? You always got, or forget 5, correct? It's 25 that you need. It's a lot, dude. That's why guessing, I always remind people, make sure you get your guesses in. You have to get 25. Now, it transfers, it's account bound. So if you guess 10 correct here, over this month, and you guess 5 in Ben's, or Fubuki's, and Steph's, any place you see the guess command enabled, Sabian's, then you're in Chloe, you'll be able to actually get the badge. I wouldn't say quickly, but eventually. Yo, what's up, Iris? Glad to hear that, man. We're doing good over here. Huge, dude. How's the, you had an injury, right? Semi recently, Levi? I might be mixing you up with someone else. And if not, how's the, fitness going? Mickey D's breakfast never lets you down. That's right. Dude, the, I don't know if they still do them, the McGriddle, McChicken things. Oh. Or no, it was the biscuit. McChickens as well. I would just pound those. The spicy ones. They're so good. Mackenzie's breakfast. We're taking your food, Mackenzie. Open your pantry. Mine? Last time I played Skyrim, you were trying to challenge run on the Switch version where you got every ward wall before beating the first dragon. Did you do it? That's pretty sick. Every single one. Fitness, you say? Yeah, random guy. How's your fitness journey? How you doing? Chespin spawn at least. Been getting the sausage. Oh, an egg bagel. Yeah, McDonald's big breakfast platter. Okay, the big breakfast slaps. If you're feeling it that day, but sometimes it's so good. Do you guys have a Jack in the Box nearby? Where I live, we don't have Jack in the Box anymore. And when I was like really feeling a big breakfast, I would go in for 2 super sausages. That's what they're called. Extreme super sausage. Man. You got 2 Jacks in your town? Yeah. Dude, something about breakfast food though. The mix of flavors. My favorite breakfast meal is anything that's gonna be Mexican breakfast though. Anything with chorizo is gonna be my favorite. But I got so much bias growing up you know, in a half Mexican family and on the border. So like it's just, maybe it's just home. Dude, the neck's a lot better, Levi. It's been improving. It's by no means perfect. I think I've probably got a few more months. Now that I'm making active and very cognizant changes. Dude, let me show you this. Sorry, anyone watching the VOD, anyone who on YouTube has seen this a million times. I'm so sorry. I gotta show the progress photo. Keep in mind I'm shirtless in these, but it's fine. It's not gonna hurt anyone. This is my neck, dude, in September. Look how forward this thing is. Do you see that? Let me pull up the camera. So your ears are supposed to be kind of like right in your front delt, right? Over the course of 2 months and some PT, at this point I have a new PT I'm getting in like 2 days, 3 days. This is my neck now. Check this out, dude. Look at that. That difference is crazy. That's in the shower, sorry. But still, it's crazy to see just how much work with PT like this, to take it seriously, has helped me with the pain and realigning my spine. I got like some new pillows and other things, but no more of that you know, ignoring my health kind of mentality. But it was still causing me so much pain, but now it's a lot better. So what happened? So last month I got a MRI and they found they said in the MRI, very tiny disc protrusion. So basically the little bit of that nucleus of your disc was kind of bulging out a little bit, but just in like a pinpoint towards my nerve in the center of that disc. And so the idea is that with my head being that far forward, it was about 55 pounds of vertical pressure going into that, or angular pressure going into that part of my neck. And by having it a much more vertical and obviously aligned spine, you're reducing the pressure by orders of magnitude down to around 12 pounds with a head my size, maybe 11 or even 10 pounds. I have like a kid size head. So you can imagine that level of force, just removing that throughout the day, how that's going to help the healing process. So it actually feels like I'm healing now the last 4 days. So I've been getting kind of my life back together at home. I had a bunch of crap sitting around. I had a bunch of things that need to be organized. I had laundry, like so much laundry to do. And then I came back to stream yesterday, finally. They said, you have a tiny head? Well, I know I have a tiny head. Not necessarily a light head, but it's very tiny. Even small hats, kids' hats will fit me, but regular hats don't fit me. Helmets as well. I have a very small frame, so like I'm an average height, but my actual frame, bone density, not density, sorry, bone structure is really small. That's just how I've always been. Still taller than most of my siblings. Well, cousins and siblings. By blood. But a lot of them are like bulkier than I am. My shoulders are broad, but again, I'm narrow in stature. Semi-small, yeah. I'm not like short, but I'm small. Hope that makes sense. You've probably seen people with my frame. Italian mafioso, yeah. Got me running around with a Tommy. Oh shoot, yeah man, glad you're taking the recovery seriously. You have a skydeck nerve damage. Oh, and you're back from work. Damn. Whoa. For real. How have you managed that over the years, if you don't mind me asking? What's the management for that? I'm always so curious. Has Sammy took the channel points redeemed seriously? Yeah. If you could see me now, just like the way I stand in the streams, I took off the chairs from Claire. I got a new leaf for my desk that pulls my keyboard out. So my keyboard used to be way up here, and I'd be reaching like that. Keyboard's now down here. It's literally, I've taken so many side photos and measured everything. I got my parents, who are both PTs, to look at all the photos to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. And they were really proud of the changes. They were really happy. Oh, guess check. Yeah, we can check your guess. 728 Shirley? Nope. Maybe we get another Fletchling. Can you imagine? I'll be so annoyed. Oh, okay. Whew. Thought maybe. Yeah, man. Ice is like, listen, man. I ain't gonna overcompensate, alright? One day, someone 728 will shine. After meeting in person, realize you need to lose some weight. Really? After seeing me? Yeah, I'm not a very, like, broad dude, right? When it comes to just, like, my frame, right? I don't know if I'm over-exaggerating how small my frame is. Low-key, you just work through the pain when you're overweight. It was a lot more painful. The gyms helped. But it will never heal, so you just YOLO. Dang, dude. That is intense. I appreciate you sharing, though. And I was really proddy. Yo, JD, what's up, dude? How you doing? Might fix his surgery, but being young still, doctor said it would completely change your mobility. Yeah, permanently. Your inner monologue said, "Damn, I'm thick." Really? Oh, that's what you were thinking. For me, it was, "Damn, I'm shrimp, dude." That's funny. I love how, like, people, it's, you can tell, like, we don't judge others, we judge ourselves, right? Which is like, it's so funny. Oh, you're gonna snooze tomorrow? Yeah, we'll see you later, Ice. We're out of here in probably like 10-15 minutes. Very, very short stream today. Doctors, and then we're back tomorrow. We're gaming. Extra thick. Yo, random guy, good nights as well. Please take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging. Gonna lay down on myself, bro. Dude, thank you for the luck too, Akatosh. Oh, before you go, real fast, let me see. Let me see what you accomplished in your game today. I gotta watch. Nord Warrior, you're doing main quest and Azura side quest for the skeleton key. Okay. Yep. Or, Nocturnals, I think, right? For that one, and then Azura's the star. Oh, unless you're doing both. Which, honestly, they're both so good. Azura Star is my personal favorite Daedric relic. Or artifact. I love it. Anyway, good luck on your playthrough when you resume. And thanks for that luck, man. Everybody take some. Got it mixed up? You're tired? Yeah, no, you're fine. I was reading it, I'm like, wait. And then my head, like, had that little, do I say anything? Is it gonna be like one of those, actually? Your Nord is actually not a Nord. They are from the, wait, what's that place called again? Where are they actually from? Atmora. They're from Atmora? They're the sons of Ysgramor. You're usually that guy, but you're so tired. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Yeah, get some sleep. At Nordia, hmm? At Nord. We'll see you later, gamer. I'll definitely catch you when you're live next. I was pretty happy to see you, Ron. I was actually like, verbally, like out loud to myself, like, dude, he's playing Oblivion right now. Oh. So I can't even play today. You guys had to guess your weight by appearance. What would it be? Promise you won't offend you. Oh, your weight by appearance. I don't know, in my eyes, my interpretation was that you're a pretty built dude. So when I see someone who's built, I'm thinking density. So naturally, a higher weight, but nothing crazy. I would guess you were maybe 165. That would be my guess. He's gonna be like 240. Oh god. Now you're like, don't want to say. Good thing now that we're more settled in the house. It's time to get absolutely shredded, dude. Absolutely, Levi. This next year, I'm going to be focusing on my physical health big time. I'm going to get through the physical therapy and see if I can get back pretty soon. That makes you feel better? Yeah, I think my if you want to know my immediate thought, I actually went down 5 pounds. My immediate thought was 170, if you're curious. Just now when you asked. But I was like, I'll get more specific. Would you be surprised to say we're 215? Very surprised. What? No way. Freaking crazy. Meeting time. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yes, good night, Creepy. Thank you for popping in here with some guesses and saying hello to us. We're going to be streaming the DLC tomorrow. If you want to hang out. Louis C is always Sammy. See you against Jack again. Yeah, before showdown. It's so annoying, dude. Me and Jack, I guess, are mortal enemies now. We're the new Sabian Sammy situation. 16 hours till DLC. 18 hours until you can play it. Polly, I'm sorry. I'll enjoy it for you this time. I'll actually get my hands on it, I think, before you. For the first time in, like, years. Your old Skyrim save on the Switch? No Dragon Soul run? Dang, that's from freaking 2018. That was before I even was streaming. Like 6 months before. Sorry, I like the boat horn. Dang, that's pretty sick. I haven't really seen a run like that. As McKinsey said, extra thick LMAO. Dude, well, now that I know that. Damn. That's crazy, man. I would not have guessed. I think if you said guess on the high end, the max I would have possibly guessed would have been probably 180. Even if you said that it's heavier. I wouldn't believe you were like heavier than that. That's crazy. Sam, you think you're dumb? Not at all, Vaughn. Quite the opposite, Vaughn. You're literally the best. You annoy us with love and care for the tundra. Maybe. Don't be more like... Alright, now your inner monologue is like... You fat AF boy. You're not, dude. Absolutely not. At least know that. Oh, we could have just guessed. No. Was that JT who guessed 999 and more guessed 1000? Please no shiny. So we don't have to like figure out who's closest. I rigged this one for more. Unless there's no shiny. And there is no shiny. Thank the 9 for that one. Seriously, yeah? But you're on Scotty's team? Yeah, me and Scotty have been getting back to back to back to back teammate. Even with Madar, we were on Team Rocket together. Good night, Sean. We'll catch you later, bro. Thank you for your time today. We're out of here in about 5 minutes, guys. I'm so sorry. Right at like 2 hours. I think we'll head out. We'll snooze the ad. We might let the ad run, actually. And we'll stream for like 15 more minutes. I don't really want to go yet. We'll just let the next one run. Ads. I know. You can't even dodge them. Even check the fletchling when you shine into Chespin. I only looked at the burrows, that's it. Yeah, I'll be leaving really early tonight, Mackenzie. I'm so sorry. It is completely my fault today. I could have prioritized going live a smidge earlier. I said like 2 hours earlier. But I was really interested in catching up with Lando, number 1. It's been a little bit. And then number 2, he got a new camera. He got a really nice Lumix camera, is what it's called. It's a full frame DSLR. I kind of convinced him to go for a full frame camera, and then he did his own research. Because his webcam died not too long ago. So we were researching and doing some stuff with that. And we were putting some clutter away. That's been kind of an eyesore in our living room. They were my monitor stands. Because these are on mounts now. But my monitor stands have been sitting in the living room. Yo, Jonk!
Yo,
Monk.
Thank you for the 31 nanoseconds of Prime sub love.
31 nanoseconds, dude. Freaking legend. Thank you. 31 months. Welcome back to the snowpack. Thanks for the Bezos sub. How you doing, brother? What you been up to recently? What's new? You got a few minutes. We're live for like another 15. And then I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. That's the real reason I gotta go. That's what I didn't get to finish saying. And I don't want to miss it. Yeah, it gets quiet at your workspace, Mackenzie. Yesterday's stream was freaking awesome. The spinning stream. If you guys did want, there's the VOD on YouTube. There is the VOD, excuse me. Brain. We had to manually upload it though because my connection to Caster Labs was messing up with the Virginia servers. I forgot to switch it back to Oregon. I like the Oregon servers. They seem to be working in our favor a little better. Could just be our ISP. You were getting Scotty last time. We both were slandering each other in notes during skirmish. Oh my god. What team are you gonna affiliate with this time, JD? Literally working 6-7 days a week. Just bought 5060 Ti, 16 gig VRAM. What? Dude. Sorry, like, I gotta relearn how to stream. I had to change my whole desk. It's finally, I think, in its second to final form. I got one more change I might make. Next month, probably, though. You gotta dip to Adam stream? Sounds good, Vaughn. We'll see ya. Thank you for hanging out, though. We'll miss ya. We actually moving to Utah? No, we're not going to Utah. The place where we're looking at just bouncing to for fun would be Montana. We had one of our buddies here, Lando's brother, went out there for a work job for actually like a month, and seemed to be right down our alley, but there's a lot less people in a lot of those areas. But it would be a state I think I would love living in. But I also want to make sure I'm healed up first. Because what's the point in being in the outdoors if I can't even experience it at the moment? But it would be a while. Probably another 2 years. Not anytime soon. For that. Maybe 2027, 2028. You were like, no! Yeah, no, you're fine. No, we'll be able to chill. Dude, Lamp Pidgey, second one, rip. Well, no, actually, wait. If you don't have the full line, that's not bad. The Ryzen 9 7900X. PC is MIDI beast now. Playing games max settings with ray tracing, 120 FPS is so good. What monitor are you running, Jonk? Oh, also, how does it handle streaming while playing too? Oh, I should probably sit for the last few minutes. Why not? Dude, this desk is like unrecognizable now. From say like, I don't know, like a month ago. Not even a month ago, like 2 weeks ago. But we got way more of the Tundra logo visible now. The whole center is like, looks so good. But there's a little more dangly cables because I didn't have a choice. Very difficult to...
Mustafa explosion, Mustafa credit, whoops, I dropped my wallet.
Hey, dude, I found something. It's your wallet and your sub. You can take it back. I don't deserve it, dude. No way. Oh, I just tried to move with my keyboard. Pressing WSAD on the keyboard. That's how close my keys are now. Muzz, thank you so much for that, bro. How you doing? We are currently doing a little bit of resetting for Chespin. We're sitting at, let's see, phase 8, I think. We did some spinning yesterday, which is a freaking blast. Hey, Gio, you're here. Let's go. Last ad of the stream. Everyone be aware of that. Doing okay, your sleep schedule's a mess. I would normally agree with you that I have a terrible sleep schedule, but it's a little better right now because I have all the doc appointments, physical therapy, starting here in a couple days. I'm doing pretty good, dude. Things are a lot better for me right now. How about yourself? Besides schedule. And now Mikey's in an ad. Holly's is the next check at 1500, which we will hit today. Top of that, your cover is being mixed for your official V2 design debut too, so either at the end of the year. You've got a new PNG design while you look for model artist, plus 10 emotes already. New starting soon, etc. more. Oh my gosh, and that's with all the working you've been putting in, right? You said 6-7 days a week? Me too, JD. I've learned so much, and it's gonna sound dumb, but I've realized that I can be there for more people. I can be more active in other people's lives if I take care of myself. And so I'm starting to take care of myself because I realized like what I was doing was basically preventing me from doing anything with anyone with the way I've been living. That's why I think next year I'm going to be struggling a little bit with balance at first, but once I'm able to actually go and exercise more, I'm going to be strictly exercising every single day. But I haven't really given a damn about myself through most of my life, which is not a good thing. You should definitely take care of yourselves. I just have a hard time finding that. I don't know how to learn that until I realize that you know, that's how I can better other people's lives too, better myself. Not one to judge anyone on what they do. Yeah, I appreciate it, JD. Always, dude. Absolutely. Working on a few music covers. It's number one priority besides one you're doing with new ranks, which comes out soon too. Dope. When are you guys planning on launching those? Gio, welcome back. Said it was one of those nights where people just keep ordering pizza. Just grindy as heck. At least you're off now. Oh, after your debut? Probably in a month. Okay. Always care about you? Like you do? Thank you, JD. I really do, dude. And have you been doing okay? How's your health and stuff? If you don't want to talk about it, you know, don't. Still always thank you when I see the Skarmory. I think I mentioned you today when I saw it. We'll pull up JD's Pokemon. And more as well. Those two people, I always think. Every single time. Yeah, that makes sense, Monk. Depending on the time, the duration for that. How's work been treating you, Monk? I already kept you from cleaning too. 2 hours from when... Wow. So you had to take all the orders and then get to the cleaning. I still made you do that. Or you still had to do that, I mean. Good to see you. Try to pop in Thursday. A whole day off. You got time to hang? Dope, dude. Yeah, we'll be on. Absolutely. Work's been great. Working 2 jobs. New one is really refreshing. Huge freaking W then. Also for balancing all that on your plate and still standing, that's huge. You're listening to yours right now too. Oh, very bad the other day. Starting to take 5 lots of vitamins, irons every day. That's been helping good. I take a vitamin too. I take one because my diet is, it's consistent but inconsistent on hitting certain micronutrients. So I take like a men's daily. That has like vitamin D. That's a big one for me. And calcium, some other stuff. Well, a lot of other stuff. Yeah, we'll catch up soon for sure, Jonk. We're heading out anyway in like a couple minutes here. 10 minutes. So you popped in kind of at a perfect time. And thanks for the prime too. You don't gotta do that. Thanks, JD. I'm super proud too. I'm starting to feel a little bit of that self... Guess you can call it pride. I try to avoid pride within myself for things. I think it's because I've seen what it, at least what it manifests to negatively in some people in my family. Which is something I'm working through. Obviously, you should be proud of the things you do. You're out of beer? Oh no. You got anything else? You got some water? Some water? That's what you like to say, yeah? Thank you, Swapped. Yeah, and if you guys are going through anything rough, definitely take it slow. Don't rush yourself for the light, so to speak. It doesn't have to be the flip of a switch. Every day is kind of a journey, right? That's one thing that my neck has taught me. So I just gotta slow the F down, and you can't do nothing about it. Each day, work on something. Doze off? For a sex? Oh, for a sec. I was like, oh, did you? Interesting. As long as you say you don't have to tell us that. Do not doze off for a sec while holding a phone and controller. Oh no, is your face alright? Ooh. Get Twitch Turbo for free. Oh, for a week. Nice, dude. Well, I'm proud of you as well. Just get the fireball, yeah, for some water tonight. You got any games you can play? Did you tell me about your buddy and his back? You didn't. You told us about his, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna joke. This sounds serious. Alright, Tall, you think we got the shiny? There's a good chance. Nope. Unless... Been a PT for like almost 3 years now. Because he got in a lot of car accidents. Oh, he was forced to quit work. Dang. And that's from his back. Yo, a Poliwag? You get the Poly swag, man. Oh, wrong button. Well, we got a Poly swag sub apparently. Dang, that sucks, man. Well, I'm sending all the thoughts to your buddy. If he needs them. The thoughts of him in love. That is hard to hear him. I had a period after my injury and then more recently getting those muscle spasms. And man, that pain can be kind of excruciating when your whole butt, like, back is seizing up. But if you can move at all. Remember something really funny happened to you? The shiny subreddit, you can get a little flare of shiny Pokemon you verified. For some reason you have a flare for 500 plus verified shinies despite you having less than 500 Pokemon. And never verifying any of your shinies? Wait, what? Why? Interesting. Don't say anything. Even the mods. Oh, you already did say something. Mods have no clue why you have it. Yo, Samurai, how are you? Welcome, Raiders. You guys want some Tundra's raids in the chat? If you have the emotes. That'd be pretty cool. Assault is. We're unfortunately going to be raiding ourselves. Well, not ourselves, but raiding out as well. I was going to go to like 1600, but we'll go to like 1800 for you guys. So we get a shiny. But how was your stream? If we get a shout out for Harmonic Samurai from one of the mods, that would be awesome. You guys go follow some of the homies. Thought you got off? I was going to, Vaughn. I thought you went off too. What are you doing here, huh? Everyone click that heart at the top. You have an unearned shiny Cresselia flare. Oh, Adam finished? Okay. That's why you're here. Yo, Dunkins, how you doing? You're doing good? Playing some League? SCP? Self-care wise? Oh, you're ill. I'm sorry to hear about that. Did you have some good League games at least to make up for it? You'll have to stop by, catch some of your games. 4 more days for your birthday. So soon. And I leave in a couple weeks. I'll be gone for 1 week. Probably 1 week. We don't have the exact times yet. Should be the 24th through the 31st. Yo, what's up, Sans? I believe in you. I do. As well, like, for real. Thank you. I could use that. For the hunt and for my health. For both. Doing good over here though, Duncan. It's been pretty solid the last few days.
Many months later.
Many months later. If you guys want to guess on this phase, do exclamation guess. Space your number. Mine is currently, let me see what my guesses are. I think I got one really early. 105,000. When I ended Adam's stream. Vaughn was. And maybe Duncan's too. Stopping to say hi and check in. Yeah, I appreciate coming by. Yeah. Been having a pretty turbulent year, to be honest. Especially the last couple months. But things are really looking up. Or for me, quite literally down. Because I'm trying to fix my posture. And work through some physical therapy for my neck. Was having some neck issues from an injury. No, I don't have Charm Sons. Onyx and Wild Area 14. Yo, nice. Oh, that's such a cool shiny. Same for you. You need 2 levels left. 2 levels. Your full odds as well, Azure, on that Onyx. Yeah, I'm avoiding Charm in this game, but I do have it in Scarlet Violet and in Let's Go Eevee Pikachu. Vaughn, you be stinky. You go shower up. Clean off that stank. Duncan's, any games you've been playing recently? Can we bother getting Charm on this game? Hey, Tundra's Kappa. Yo, Random Mirai, thank you for your follow too. And Sons. Choo choo, follow train. And welcome to the Tundra. More horror now than anything. Okay, so you playing horror games. Dollmare right now. I don't know if I've heard of that before. I'm assuming it involves dolls. And maybe like mannequins. Pichu hitting someone with a hammer. Boonk. Hit Vaughn with it. She hits me with it all the time. Do you think you'll have time to get Charm before you return to the Switch you're using to your cousin? When do you give back your Switch? Christmas time? No thanks. Vaughn doesn't want Charm either. I do so much hunting that it's just so rewarding for me to not increase those odds. That adrenaline just slaps. Yeah, it's something that you build up over time, Sons. 100%. Plus the company is really great. These streams are often kind of like a just chatting vibe. Plus some meticulous pattern of gameplay, right? Till we get what we want. Which is the shiny. We do a lot of old school hunting too. Like a lot of it. So you will see gens 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frequently on the channel. Probably Christmas. You had the full year, so yeah, it's about that time. So every once in a while, periodically I'll go through. We're gonna check at 1800. You still play Pokemon, Duncans? It does make you... Oh no, it does, and to you it's not very scary. You can see why it's horror. So we got no shinies in those holes. I have a weird feeling about a Fletchling right now, which is not good. So tired of these being shiny. Should just stop checking them, like Polly did. You love Pokemon, you'll never give it up? Yep. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Ah, the Rickroll days. Do people still Rickroll? It hasn't really happened in a while. The Rickroll apocalypse. Might as well go to 2K. We won't have an ad start until after. So we'll go raid. Not as much, it's kind of dying. Yo, Zoppy, how are you? Welcome. Oh, and I wanted to say, I know Sans, you mentioned the number, and you were saying that you don't know how people like have the patience for it with it, but I firmly believe that with shiny hunting, it's like a big iceberg, right? I started doing exclusively, well, for stream methods for hunting, ways to increase my shiny odds back in 2019. But when I first started hunting, first time I ever reset for something was when not Fire Red, when Hard Cold and Soul Silver came out. I reset for Ho-Oh probably 5 to 25 times, somewhere in that range. And I was like, I don't know how people do this. This is ridiculous. And then I gave up. And then I did some Pokestop resets on Pokemon XD alongside some Moltres in Fire Red like 4 or 5 years later. To like 1,000 Moltres. And then I stopped counting. And then I was like, shining is not my thing. Then I got into some drinking games with my buddy in college with Pokeradar from Diamond and Pearl. Then I started liking shinies. It was really fun. I had a blast looking for them. And then I did another full odds hunt for Ekans. First one. And I got it in 6 in Fire Red. And the adrenaline, the feeling, and the joy I had was unlike anything I've ever experienced from Pokemon. Nothing came close. And I think that was where I was aware of the journey, my future journey. I was aware a little bit. Drinking games, yeah. Yeah, basically we'd like take a shot if you broke a radar chain. Which is bad because the more you break, you know, the crazier it gets, the harder it is to maintain the chain throughout the night. But time for you, Yogi Night Polly. We'll see ya. Good luck with all the choir stuff coming up. If you want to let us know how it goes. Hashtag Sammy the Yapper, please raid. Oh, thank you, Vaughn. Yeah, you're right. Let's find someone to raid. Hashtag shut up, Vaughn. Thank you. I appreciate you, Vaughn. Let's see. Kamori's on. I haven't read Kamori in a while. Hellion's on. Jonk's on, who are both here today. Neither are playing Pokemon, though. Hellion's playing Sonic. But there's not too many options for Pokemon. Actually, just Kamori. And Savannah, who I met recently through Sabian, I think? Sabian raid. They're playing Cobblemon off of Voltic. Let me see. Let's check out their channel. Can at least drop a follow too. Check them out. Becoming the very best. Tags are ally, ADHD, talks to chat, some backseating aloud, and Pokemon stream. Why not? You guys down to meet someone new? Oh, Asha Waves is on? I've never actually followed them either. Sorry, we're going for 2,000 before we leave though. Why? 4,191 Suki, you get so close. You just tease the shiny number. Might be a rerun. We could do that. Okay, they're sleeping right now. They're AFK. Okay, that's gonna be a double edition there. I might just raid Jonk today. I haven't raided him in a while. He's playing with someone named Mirai. And he's been grinding hard. I mean, he's playing Marvel Rivals though. And so what we'll do is we'll offer a Pokemon alternative as well for you guys. And that would be, I would say right now, probably Savannah. Banana. Yo, what's up, legit? Yo, yo. Sorry we were like dipping out of here so quick, dude. I started extremely late and I got a doc appointment tomorrow, but we'll be back on tomorrow night. But I will follow this person Zappy recommended to. You're busy at work? Dude, how was work? Was it alright? Guess what? Chicken butt. What's up, Sons? Oh, I passed 2000. Door chicken butt. Nice. Let's freaking go. I actually didn't expect that. Alright, so we only had one shiny today. In that short period. We'll go to 2010 here. Suki, thank you for your time today. Anybody who's hanging out, if you want a good night or goodbye before we leave, do drop it in here. Also, check out our beacons links. We'll get those plugged in a second. I got a Fletchling as a phase. We're on to phase 8 now. Take care, yo. Much love, JD. Thank you. Good luck on your hunting, everyone. Yes, good luck to you as well. Legit. Oh, you're still working, but you can lurk now that you're ending, of course. If you're looking for Pokemon, just so you know, for a place to maybe lurk right now, Komori VT is on, and I also see Savannah Banana, if you haven't been there before. He's online. But the person we're rating is playing Rivals, so it's going to be a little chaotic when we get in there, but he's a homie. He came in with a Prime today. Long-time friend. It was great catching up with him. Until you have pants. What's up, Zoppy? Rivals is goated. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll check it out. Also, guys, if you haven't followed Forever Legit, so huge. Keep an eye on your Discord messages. Do you have something? Oh, that I need to see. All right. All right. Dude, you've been pimping out your desk. By the way, those two beacons links have everything for Sammy and for Snowy. If you guys haven't checked them out, you'll be able to find links to my Discord, or our Discord, my Twitter, Instagram, YouTube's over there. And if you guys are on YouTube, let me plug this for you all. It looks like we may have had a raid on YouTube that I missed. And if that happened, I am so freaking sorry. But I am able to see you guys. I just can't see them the raids pop up. Which is super annoying. But we'll be back on tomorrow as well. Thank you guys for all the YouTube subs, all the follows, any of the bits. And we're going to go on with this today. We'll go sub raid 2. If you guys are subbed, grab the Thunder embraces you. Otherwise, going with this here. Again, go say what's up to my buddy Jonk. He's really cool. He's a mature stream. Okay, keep that in mind. Mature stream for sure. And he is streaming with someone named Mirai Suki. And they're just playing some Rivals, but he's such a good lad. Good friend of ours. He's from the land down under. Man, I haven't been able to rate him in a while, so. JD, please take care of yourself. Zoppy again, Gio. Suki Sans. Polly, I think you're gone already, but thank you for everything today. Thanks for all your help. Vaughn, take care. That's where you're from. The land down under. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep your chins up. We're going through some rough times. And don't forget that we care about you guys here. And I wouldn't exist without your support, even if you've been here for only a few minutes. And take care. Stay frosty. And I'll see you guys on the flip.